big loss. Now what are you doing on fourth down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on fourth down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to build up their end.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now, they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Check. Watch the eye.
We probably be scrambling with Wilson.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Brings up second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They try again with Cohen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 8 short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Here's Trubisky, and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let me do my play. I don't really care. Let me do my play. See how I do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Here's Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So now a two-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Throwing again here, Wilson. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On first down, it's Cohen as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Trubisky to throw. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Down under 2 minutes to go. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trubisky keeps it himself, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky keeping it himself from a yard out as the Bears push further out in front. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
The score, Bears 32, Seahawks 16.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go, let's go.
Help you out a little bit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me help you out a little bit, bro.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And Dixon has it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Yeah, Russ. Should go home and get some push from Sierra. We'll feel better, man. Don't worry about it, Russ. We ain't see that coming. Sierra will make you feel better, man. Now he quit. Now he quit.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Well, quit. They gonna let me give you a sense of breathing.
Here we go, G. Check 3, check. Hatchet. Put it to check, cover.
You just ain't used to getting whooped like this, man. That's all.
Watch twins.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Gets it to Gordon. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Good game, man.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Watch that.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going for it all. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
Hey, alert!
Mike, check, 59. Watch the screen.
One last shot for Wilson, and that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out.